Well, thank you and good morning. I want to echo the concerns. Our thoughts and prayers are going out for the folks that are in the path of Hurricane Florence. You know, I want to talk this morning about how folks in my district in South Central Kansas are better off now because of some of the great things we've done. As I went through the district during the month of August and focused on how individuals' lives, how businesses, how farmers, how our veterans are better off, we focused on seeing the difference between having an economy that only grew at 1.9% during the Obama administration versus now we're growing at 4.2%. And what that's translated into more opportunities, more jobs, more benefits for folks in my district. You know, we've had in Kansas over 24 businesses that have publicly announced that they're doing bonuses and or pay raises for their employees. One of the businesses in my state, a local bank, community-based bank, Legacy Bank, is one of the recent ones that announced that they're giving $1,000 bonuses per each employee. Just this summer, they've announced that. And in August, I met with them and we kind of talked with some of the employees and the leadership team there. And their message there was that without the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, they wouldn't have been able to do that. They wouldn't have been able to give that benefit for their employees. And what we're seeing is that money that employees are getting can then be turned around in the community, buying an automobile, taking their family out to dinner, saving for retirement, saving for the college education for their kids. You know, Wichita Railway Systems, which is a local railroad car supplier, announced what we think is the largest bonuses, $3,000 to $6,000 for their employees. It's a small distribution company that actually helps make sure our economy keeps moving forward. There's just so much now with the economic growth that rail lines are actually increasing the amount of traffic they have, and they've seen an uptick in business from that standpoint. I don't want to talk only about the economy, only about the positive things from the tax cut, because we've seen a lot of veterans in our military that are also better off now because of the priorities that we've put into this session. You know, by passing the VA Mission Act and by passing things like, you know, the affordable housing credit improvement, what we've seen is veterans, particularly veterans in my district, see benefits out of that. We have, my district extends 2.5 miles outside of Wichita, where the Bob Dole VA Hospital is located, and our veterans are having to drive in for routine checkups, and they won't have to do that now with some of the options that they'll have with the Mission Act. Instead of driving that much time, they're going to be able to actually see a local physician, which then helps their quality of life, but it also helps the rural doctor, the rural hospital, in terms of having additional patients to take care of. I had the opportunity to attend one of the housing developments, a couple of them actually, that were being built using some tax credits that are specifically targeted towards veterans and targeted for the elderly. And at the ribbon cutting for one of the veterans there told the local media that this is a miracle right here. God's done a lot of miracles in my life, but this is one of the top ones. And it's phenomenal to see the things that they have that are beneficial for them now because of some of the things that we've done in helping them. You know, altogether, a lot of these actions have encouraged just rapid growth in our economy, both in the state as well as throughout the country. I want to close talking a little bit of story about one of the other businesses in my district. BG Products is located in Wichita, Kansas, headquartered in Wichita, Kansas. It's an automotive manufacturers group that was started by a bunch of World War II veterans and auto industry folks. However, 2 years ago, BG Products was at a crossroads trying to figure out where they go. And following the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, BG Products was able to push forward with plans to expand, putting those new tax savings directly towards a new building and new jobs. On August 24th, BG Products broke ground on a 145,000 square foot new addition that will invest $24.5 million in the community and add 21 new jobs. That's 21 new families that are going to be better off now because of those jobs that are improved. And this kind of expansion would not be possible without the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act and some of the things that we have done over the last year and a half. And so, you know, BG Products is better off now. Our economy is better off now. my district, South Central Kansas, is better off now, and the country's better off now because of some of the things we've done over the last year and a half. And I just appreciate the opportunity to talk about some of the great things going on in my district. Thank you.